right, last video on notes. Next couple of videos will be just arithmetic. Make sure you understand this part. This is all over the test. Instead of saying talk to talk, I'm basically going to say this is the test part. Making sure we can graph. We'll go over another example, another sheet of just making sure we can do this together. Okay, but before we get started, a couple things to consider. Let me put it here in the notes section. Don't forget, negative x, flip symbol. Very standard. Make sure if you see a negative x symbol, we just flip the symbol, it changes the sign. Next, I do want to make sure we can tell the difference between a less than and a greater than. The keyword is less. That keyword less, the symbol is right here. So this is less than, this is less than equal to. Okay. So if these two symbols are less than, then obviously these other symbols are greater. Greater, greater than or equal to. Why do we need to know the differences? Well, this is the interesting part. For these two symbols, the circle is open. Circle is open. For our equal to symbols, our circle is closed. Our circle is closed. Why is that happening? Because a greater and a less symbol does not include that value. It's an empty space. Our equal to signs have that value and it is part of the number line. So let's go over all these examples real quick. Right here, mark it. This is a closed circle. I'm just gonna put a nice closed circle right there. This symbol is greater, looks open, and make just a little circle right there, open. Right here is less than, also open. And this last one, less than equal to, closed circle. So just gonna put a nice little circle. I want to do this, so when I do the number line, obviously I put it where I need it to be. Real quick, we're not doing number 2. Focusing on A, B, C, D. And now let's solve. Okay. First things first, I want to analyze. If there's a negative x, I automatically flip my symbol. Right away, we already have everything ready to go. I see a negative symbol. That inequality sign changes to less than equal to. Automatically because of that negative x. Gonna get real comfortable with making sure we can do our calculator. Press math, up, solver. Making sure we could put a fraction, negative. Alpha y equals enter 2/3. Don't forget the x. Coming downstairs, 7. Alpha enter. X is negative 10.5. X is less than negative 10.5. I do want to put this right in the middle with a closed circle. So I put a nice closed circle. I'm going to say negative 10.5. And this is the fun part. This symbol is less than or equal to, looks kind of like an arrow. So this arrow is pointing in this direction, so I just fill in all of this side. So all the numbers going this way are part of my answer. Negative 11, negative 12, negative 13, and so on. Take a moment to reflect. Let's go to the next one. B. This one's a little tricky only because I know some of us are going to say, hey, sir, I see a negative x. Now, before we even get over that, I need my x on the left side. So we do have to fix these equations before we even get started. So let's make sure we put it in the right spot. First things first, do a little mini border. Second, this is minus x, gotta move it with a positive x. Positive x. These x's cancel because they're opposite of each other. 0. 32 plus x, I can't do that. So I'm gonna have x plus 32 is greater than 23. Here I can stop. I see that it's positive, so it stays the same. And now I can use math solver. Just write the x just for starters. Come over here. Looking right here at this bottom equation. X plus 32, going downstairs, 23, alpha, enter, x is negative 9. Rewrite it, x is greater than negative 9. Another wonderful thing, let me zoom out just a little bit. Put it right in the middle. Circle is still open. Looking at that symbol, it's greater than. Arrow is pointing in that direction. Definitely colored the correct area. Looks good. Okay, 2 more examples. I have my x on the correct side. I can see it's positive, so I can leave the symbol alone, and I can work on the calculator. Two. Oh my God, too much, sorry. 2 parentheses x plus 6, x plus 6. I think that's a 10. Yeah, that's a 10. Sorry, let me clear that. Looks nice. Alpha, enter, negative 1. Come over here. X, symbol stayed the same. There was no negatives. Negative 1. Put it right in the middle. Open circle. Negative 1. Take out the symbol. It's going in that direction. So just color all this. And my last one. I don't have both my x's on the correct side, so I do have to do a little bit of solving. No need to fear. Let's do it. Excuse me. I only have to move this over here, and that'll make it very obvious if we have a negative or positive x. Make a little mini border. Gotta move this 3x to the right side. Minus 3 since it's positive. Doing minus 3 with the correct person, which is negative 4. 3 minus 3 cancels. I'll leave the 15 and the minus 6 there, and I'll just use math solver to finish the problem. Negative 4 minus 3. Let's bring that out. Negative 4 minus 3. Negative 7. So I have 15 negative 7x is less than or equal to negative 6. We do have a negative x. That tells me I have to flip that. Write it right here. (15 minus 7x) symbol flips. Negative 6. Now I can use math solver. Math up solver. Clear that. 15 minus 7x. Coming down. Negative 6. Alpha, enter. Answer is 3. x is greater than or equal to 3. Plot 3 right in the middle. This is a closed circle. We can see the arrow is going to the right. I just color it all the right. Awesome. Hopefully you were able to reflect a little bit. Like I said, I'll have additional videos on solving, so make sure you watch the next video. Pause when you need to. Very, very important notes up here. Make sure you take care of business. Have a good day.